Hello and welcome to Venture Café Presents. I'm Christine Dunn. Joining me today is Flanigan. She's the Director of Campus Sustainability and Social Innovation for EcoMotion. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what sustainability means to you.
Sure. Fortunately, there's growing consensus around what sustainability means as this intersection of social, economic, and environmental justice. The Brundtland Commission and the United Nations coined the term sustainability as meeting the needs of the present without compromising the needs of future generations to do the same. For me, sustainability represents resolving disconnect, whether that's social, economic, or environmental, through creative and practical solutions.
So what does that mean exactly? When you go and you work with a university, what might be the scope of a project that you might work on? What are some of the most common issues that a campus might call you in for?
Sure. Well, we really see campuses as microcosms of society and living labs. So when we're talking about comprehensive sustainability, it really starts with building institutional capacity for sustainability leadership. So rather than creating something brand new, oftentimes that process begins with listening and understanding the systems and the channels and pathways that already exist, and how can we weave sustainability practice and culture into those. So we'll oftentimes start with an assessment of what's strong and where is there need for improvement, and then enlist key stakeholders to usually create some kind of central nervous system for sustainability decision making at committee. And then the next logical step would be to write a plan to set key targets and goals around sustainability metrics that are relevant to that campus. So if you're in California, that might mean focusing first on water, or if you're a school that's committed to carbon neutrality, you want to inventory your carbon emissions and start to figure out a roadmap for reducing those emissions. So it really depends on the campus.
Are there kind of top 3 issues that you're kind of finding kind of bubble to the top in terms of what campuses are looking for, or at least what they start with when they start thinking about sustainability?
Well, of course, many schools are grappling and struggling with recycling, which to me is a more boring topic, but it is something that a lot of us can relate to. Another area is food and food systems. There's more and more pressure to buy local, to buy organic. So that's something that many schools are also touching on. And then climate change could not be more relevant to future generations. And then the last kind of reason that schools are acting is the admissions piece. The Princeton Review found that 68% of prospective college students are looking at a school's green profile. So there's a myriad of reasons that schools are investing in sustainability, not to mention it being good for their bottom line.
Sierra, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
For the Venture Café Presents, I'm Christine Dunn.